Hello there everyone, it's me, the J-Man Turtle Man, coming at you with a Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode review. Here we are, Turtle fans. It's hard to believe that we're already 4 episodes into Season 5, Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the 4th episode and the final episode of the Kavaxas tale, and it is called End Times. It starts off with Kavaxas actually resurrecting Shredder from the dead, but it's not what TigerClaw or Bebop or Rocksteady or anyone or Fishface thought it was going to be. Shredder's this gross undead zombie guy who's acting a little weird. Back in the sewer lair, the Turtles are trying to figure out how to defeat Kavaxas. Donnie has some sort of plan that he's coming up with, we'll get to later. But Leonardo's in the dojo, and Splinter once again appears to Leonardo to give him comfort and guidance and Jedi wisdom. And he says, in darkness, look towards the light, which I found very interesting, and we'll come back to that later on at the end of this episode review. This episode wraps up a lot of just kind of floating around plot lines. I'm not sure what's happening with this guy, this guy, this guy. For example, Fishface. They encounter Fishface in the sewers, or going down to look for Kavaxas and Shredder, and they encounter Fishface. He tells him the whole story of these underground foot soldiers. They're actually like Shredder mutants that worship Shredder, and that's where TigerClaw found them. And he tells him the story. Gotta mention Mikey's comment as Fishface tells him the story. Raph says, "That's a ridiculous story, almost as crazy as your stories, Mikey." And then Mikey says, "No, I really met Megan Fox on that rooftop that one time." You still gotta get him in, Nickelodeon. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Fishface says he's out. He tells him the story and he says, "That's it, I don't want any part of this. The Shredder's all gross and undead now." So he's gonna leave and maybe go find fish ladies, I guess. I don't know any normal lady that would want to be with a fish man like him. But, I don't know, maybe they're out there. And find ladies and go back to a life of crime. So Fishface, he's gone. The Turtles finally encounter undead Shredder and Kavaxas, and they're fighting, and at one point the seal, remember the seal of the Ancients that controls Kavaxas, slips away from TigerClaw, and Mikey gets a hold of it. And Mikey, being the most spiritual, they're giving Mikey little moments to shine, and this was definitely one of them. We see that he's able to control Kavaxas with this magic seal, and I thought that was really cool scene. Really cool that Mikey's getting some great character development. Donatello gets the final readings he needs on Kavaxas, so the Turtles get out of there, and then it becomes very apparent what Kavaxas' whole plan was this whole time. Shredder, the zombie Shredder, breaks the seal and frees Kavaxas, and TigerClaw is stunned. Like, really, TigerClaw, you didn't see this coming. But he says that he needed to kill a great warrior, Tatsu, remember Tatsu earlier on, resurrect an evil warrior, Shredder of course, and then to destroy the seal of the Ancients to fully set Kavaxas free. And it's apparent that Shredder is a slave to Kavaxas. Kavaxas brings forth his army of the dead, the ground opens up, and ghosts and like skeleton ghosts fly through the air. Then we figure out what Donnie's been working on this whole time, and it's like, for lack of a better word, proton packs. Ghostbusters gear. Who are you gonna call? The Turtles, apparently, this time. Ghostbusters references are rampant through these last 4 episodes. And all these evil spirits come out of the ground, including Tatsu, who Kavaxas killed, and also Ho-Chan, back from the episode, what was the episode called? A Chinatown Ghost Story. Raphael, April, and Casey are up above blasting all these ghosts, and Ho-Chan and Tatsu, and they seem outnumbered, and what's going to happen? Then lo and behold, the spirit of Splinter appears. That was awesome. Really cool to see him in spirit form, and he's battling Ho-Chan, helping out the Raphael and Casey and April, so cool. There's a whole battle happening above ground, but down below ground a whole nother battle is happening. And just some important things to note during that battle, Leatherhead and Karai are back. Cool to see them. I really like this group. It's Leatherhead, Karai, Leonardo, and Michelangelo together battling. Bebop and Rocksteady runs away. They don't want any part of this, so they leave, so they're gone. Razar falls, I assume, is to his death. We've already seen him be drowned before, but he was resurrected. But then he falls in this bottomless pit, and I don't think he's coming back. I think he's gone too. Michelangelo shines in this episode again. He gets the broken pieces of the seal, he seals the seal together with bubblegum, and he's able to control Kavaxas again, and he commands Kavaxas to stop this army, stop all this, and create a portal back to the Netherworld, which he banishes Kavaxas to. Actually, Mikey doesn't really banish Kavaxas. Shredder, the evil undead Shredder, comes up and pushes Kavaxas into the portal, saying we don't belong here. And so he goes into the Netherworld portal while everything above is fixed. All the spirits go back to their realm, and all's well that ends well. Going back to what Master Splinter said to Leonardo in the beginning of the episode, in darkness, always look towards the light. That line is repeated in Leonardo into this episode. But why? Where's the light? You know, darkness, of course, darkness is happening all around them. Evil's happening. And all of a sudden it's like, Leo goes, oh, I get it now. Then he tells Mikey to open a portal back to the Netherworld. I still don't get where that line is supposed to mean. Is Michelangelo supposed to be the light in a figurative sense? The good in the majority of darkness? Is the portal supposed to be the light? Are they, as a collective group, supposed to be the light? I don't know. That whole line felt like it was going to mean more, but then kind of puttered out. I don't know. The very end, though, was very awesome and emotional. There's a beautiful sunset, and a whole group is there on the rooftop. Master Splinter's still there, and it was a good final goodbye of Master Splinter. You know, he left in Requiem, and we saw his funeral in Owari, but it just kind of happened. But this was a great moment for closure for the Turtles, for Karai, for all of us, the Turtles fans, to know the true fate of Master Splinter. And it was very well done, very beautiful. Well, that's the end of the episode. They're left looking out to the beautiful sunset. Again, I really like that group. The Turtles, April, Casey, Karai, and Leatherhead are all looking out. And the last part that bugged me, Leatherhead just kind of throws in and goes, oh yeah, TigerClaw declared a truce, and he's not going to bother us anymore. That's how you end the whole TigerClaw thing, the whole TigerClaw storyline, with this not showing TigerClaw saying a truce, just a quick, that same amount of time that would have taken Leatherhead to say that line, you could have easily just made like a handshake between Leonardo and TigerClaw, and that was it. At the end, when Kavaxas and Shredder got sucked in the portal, TigerClaw and Leonardo were standing right next to each other. Why not make it then? Why have Leatherhead throw in that random line? That really bugged me. But yeah, what? I highly recommend you watching all these episodes in a row, these 4 episodes in a row. A few weeks ago, the latest Ninja Turtle DVD came out, and it's just titled Super Shredder. And on the second disc, they actually have all 4 of the Kavaxas arcs, the first 4 episodes of Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So if you watch them all together, it's awesome. The whole thing put together has the very essence of almost like a TV movie. Each individual episodes, though, don't really stand too much on their own. They're good episodes, but they're not really great. But the whole thing together really puts it in perspective, really makes it a great just a great sit down and watch. I'll definitely watch it over and over again, all 4 episodes together. Good job, Nickelodeon. End Times. A very enjoyable, action-filled episode, some great references, some fun, enjoyable returning characters, a very good wrap-up to the whole Kavaxas tale story arc they got going on. But overall, kind of a weak episode on its own, I felt like. Left a lot of unanswered questions. So I'm going to say 72%, a C-. Thank you guys for watching my episode review of Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We don't have a new episode next week, or this coming week, Easter Sunday. But I'm not sure when the next one will be, but remember, follow my Instagram for all Ninja Turtle news and updates. And I'm very looking forward to seeing what our next tale of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is going to be. So please like, comment, and subscribe below, and check back here for whenever I make new turtle videos. Till next time, I'm the J-Man Turtle Man saying cowabunga.